taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4 on the carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. It past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. They'll set up to throw. On the right side here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. For Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Take him down.
There was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Hopkins' kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At the 25-yard line, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by...
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Denver.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Raiders 3.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. We'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's 2nd and 8.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. That's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. From left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
31-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to wind up in there now. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
2-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Down there, open, it's Devontae Parker, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Broncos 1st down.
first down. Here's the run to Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down, Burrow. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain, and of course he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular, not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Raiders 17. Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know now and put together some nice plays.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Burrow here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. To the air again, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will have a first down as they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So first and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Chubb on the carry.
The tackle made by Austin Calitro. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Brings up
Chubb on the counter. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout.
A loss of 1.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On second down, here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards is the pickup there. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Landon Collins. So they move him back half the distance. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Burrow. Going up top from Miller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a quick throw coming out wide. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. This will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. Raiders add on to their lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. And in heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And now look at him go. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Broncos 9.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brings up second and 2.
Play action. It's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's third down. And 2 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down, Denver.
And Burrow going to throw again. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
And it's third down. 3rd and 7.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And some room to work. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
First down, here's Burrow. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ashton
No
Davis.
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Position. Quick pass out to Miller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Complete to Anthony Miller.
Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And a Bronco.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now Burrow on first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Raiders 26, Broncos 17.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he'll find Hall. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tim Patrick with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They still can't get it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout.
First down.
Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. A final shot now for Burrow. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the